So if you need to get x by itself here, we need to get that exponent of negative 2/3 to go away. So if we recall that if you have 2 to the second, all being raised to the second power, oh, let's change that. All being raised to the third power, that's 2 to the 6, because a power on top of a power multiplies. Okay, and you could do that out that arithmetic to be sure. You could do 2 squared first is 4, then 4 to the third power. Check and make sure that's 2 to the 6 for yourself if you're not sure. But powers on top of powers multiply. So for this one, we're going to use that idea. We're going to raise this side to the power of negative 3/2. And then what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. Okay, and that's because a power on top of a power multiplies. So negative 3/2 is the reciprocal of negative 2/3. When they multiply, they just give us x. So this is our answer. Just depends on, like, if you're entering answer in software, you might want to change it to a decimal. It all depends on what they're looking for. But if you're looking for something a little prettier, because we usually don't write answers in negative exponents. Again, you can make this into a decimal number by punching in a calculator 4 to the negative 3/2. Any web-based calculator can do that for you, but just want to show you in case you're looking through multiple choice or something like that. These two things are equivalent, because this is 4 to the 1/2 power, and this is 4 to the second power. And when two numbers of the same base are being divided, their powers subtract. So 1/2 subtracted by 2 gives you negative 3/2. So this is another way of writing the same answer. And then this can be simplified too. This is square root of 4 is 2. 4 squared is 16. So 1/8 is our final answer. That's how we can get down to the, that's a really bad 8, but that's it. Oh, need to go back to elementary. That's a way of getting down to the answer without a calculator.